Hi everyone, my name is Chris. Welcome. I would like to do a couple one-on-one questions with funny guy Timmy. So how's the weather down there in Texas right now?
Well, the weather has been bad lately, but right now it's actually pretty good. It's like 90s to 80s. I think it gets like 74 at night, so it's not bad.
So when did you first know you wanted to be a comedian?
When I was in a school play at the age of 6, it was a play called The Three Piggy Opera. And what happened is the kids that were playing the pigs were standing there holding large cardboard, like walls with big windows, like supposed to be the houses. And the kid that's supposed to be the wolf would come over and he'd blow, and we would push the walls forward and let them go, and they'd fall. Well, I was thinking that if I let it fall this way, the window was big enough that it would just go over me. So when the kid came my way, I turned around, ducked, and I let the wall just go right over me like a cartoon, and it worked. I had my back to the audience at the time, and I just heard people laughing. And that was when I knew that I wanted to keep pursuing that.
Okay. When's the first time that you were in a talent competition, or did you do any special things growing up, such as talent stuff, school plays, some of that stuff?
Well, yeah, there was the school play that I was in. I also did a lot of puppeteering. Took some puppet classes, clowning. I did clowning, I think it was like age 11, 12, or 13, something like that. Like very, very young teen. I took acting at a place called Center Stage in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There was a lot of stuff that I never really did competitions like like school talent shows or whatever. I never really did that. But yeah, there was always, if there was anything that was comedy or acting or anything like that, I tried to be involved in it.
Other questions would have to be is, who inspires you?
Comedians like Brian Regan, I think is a huge inspiration.
Who is your favorite actor, comedian, besides who inspires you?
As far as actors, people like Tom Cruise and Leonardo DiCaprio, believe it or not. Tom Cruise because he's relatively short. I think he's only like an inch to 2 inches taller than me. So by Hollywood standards, he's a midget. But yet he's made a very successful career as far as action and being a leading man. And Leonardo DiCaprio, when I was younger, when he was younger, I did not admire him. But as he's gone on, I really notice and respect his acting skill. How he can get into character, and he's just really, really good. So I'd say those 3 people off the top of my head.
Okay, great. So my other question would have to be,
I would say Robert Downey Jr., Hugh Jackman, and Chris Pratt, guys like that. Those guys are really good at the comedy. They're really funny. If they're given a witty line, they really deliver it. But at the same time, they're really good at being, again, leading men and action heroes, and they're just really cool. And everything I've heard about them, they're like nice to meet in person. So just very well-rounded, very funny, very talented men, probably.
if there is a movie, TV show that you could be doing, what kind of movie, TV show would you be doing, and who would you like to work with?
guys like that. It's not a lot of, I don't watch a lot of TV, so there's not really a lot of TV shows that, you know, I would want to be in. That don't get me wrong, if I was approached by any role, you know, even if it was like a drug addict or whatever, yeah, I'd take it. Yeah, that's just where my career is at. The ones I would want to do are projects that I am personally involved in. There's a show called The Bush House that the producer and the writer and the team have been trying to put together. We shot a pilot episode kind of thing. There's also projects that I've thought of. I've written shows and ideas for stuff that I would like to be in. So there's that. People that I'd want to work with, probably the guys from Film Riot. I would love to write and be in a project that they're involved in. Again, they seem very much like a fun and professional group to be with. It would just be very, all the filmmaking, the short film stuff that I learned from Film Riot. So it would be very nice to work with them.
Awesome. Now, great. My last and final question is that, Tim, what can you tell younger talent out there that are trying to, as comedians and actors and stuff, what's a good thing that you want to tell them? Thank you for your time, and please, guys, check out Tim on Funny Guy Timmy. Link is down in the description below. My name's Chris. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out.
Don't do any of the things that I do, unless it's like a true passion. Don't do it because you think it looks cool, because you think it's nice, and you think it'd be fun. It can be fun, but like 60% of it is awfulness, is depressing, and just awful. The audition processes for acting, the trying to work it around your day job, which you have to keep for, a very, very long time, until you start making some money. And even when you start making some money at your talent, it's very little, and basically, both comedy, voiceover, acting, all of that is basically just interviewing for temporary jobs. You're just going around auditioning for this temporary job, and oh well, that's over. Auditioning for this temporary job. In gigs, you're trying to get gigs, but you still have to audition. Basically, you still have to try to get that job, and it doesn't last long. There's no guarantee of continuing work. There's no guarantee of continuing money. So you're constantly putting yourself out there, and there's a lot of competition. There really is. Not all of it's bad competition. Most competition's good, but it's kind of difficult. It's kind of hard. So unless it's the one thing that you've always wanted to do, and you know that you wanted to do, and you're prepared for the pain and the stress, unless it's that, don't do it. Basically, don't do it just because it looks cool, because you think you're gonna party hard and get a Ferrari. It's not gonna happen.
Thank you for your time, and please, guys, check out Tim, Funny Guy Timmy. Link is down in the description below. My name's Chris. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out.